Hey guys, Dan for old Mr. Grey Dandalf the Grey. Excuse my man of the mountain look right now. It's just like I need a shave, you know. I haven't made a debunking video in almost 22 years, so I thought I'd do a quick breakdown analysis just to ease me back into it because it's been a while. Last debunking video I was watching, there's all so much drama going around. I can't be asked, so I think it's died down now. You know, so the side-eye guy has released a video. Interesting. Oh, I like the side-eye guy. But anyway, I thought just to get back into it, I'm gonna watch a bit of BizzareBub. I haven't looked at BizzareBub for a while. I haven't looked at any top 5 channel for a while, to be honest with you. And for those new here, this is not so much a debunking video. It's more the channels I look at when, you know, to look at something for debunking. Maybe that's worth a deep dive. What's the point in that pile of bollocks? It's the fakest shit I've ever seen. This is what those kind of videos are. I do plan on making full-blown debunking videos very soon. There's a couple of videos I got my eye on. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. Or do you? I think you do. But anyway. Right, we're going to watch Scary Conv 82. What does V mean in the BizzareBub? Is it version? Is it video? I never know. Please go to the description I've linked down below for BizzareBub. Go watch that first, like and subscribe. Whatever you want to do, then come back and we'll see what we can see. How's this for some ASMR? Maybe I'll do ASMR videos from now on. But I hate those kind of videos. I'm not a fan. They don't put me to sleep. They just make me feel weird. Right, anyway.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records.
Just like that. That's what I like about BizzareBub. He doesn't waffle on like other people. He just gets straight into it. This is a long video of mine, so this may be a two-parter. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, number 8.
It's a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out.
Don't tell me it's a haunted ice machine.
The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the.
I'll give her that. It's very good, but this effect has been doing the rounds for about 3 years now. I first saw an effect like this about 3 years ago. It's very simple to do. You know, you don't have to be a technical whiz to do it. Basically, she's hidden a cat. And, you know, not a cat, a cat. It is good, man. I will give her that. Is she a TikToker? I'm going to say cut. Are you ready?
Have a look.
Ready? Cut! It's very good. I'll give her that, right? But you can see the cut right there. It's hidden in the light turning on. So the creepy girl is obviously standing there, physically standing there. It generally does look creepy, I'll give her that. And then the cut happens. Right about there.
Just a split second, the figure of a little girl.
It's good. It's very good, but it's a simple cut hidden in the edit. Basically. There's no like special warp cut, there's no special dissolve cut. It's a simple cut hidden in the motion of the camera with the light switching on. I've shown it many times. Mindseed has used it. A lot of ghost hunters have used it. I don't mean the legit, the ones who actually go out there and try to find something and don't find anything. I'm talking about the other kind, the one we all love. But it's a basic cut, so I'm just gonna move on. Number 7.
In the early 2000s, used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital.
I know that place.
Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum.
Now, before we go any further, I pause a lot, I talk a lot, and I apologize to absolutely no one. Every security guard ghostly video I've ever seen, I think only one turned out who was genuinely reacting to something. It wasn't a ghost. There's something creepy in the background, but it just looked like kids to me. But every ghostly video I've seen with a security guard, security work is boring. It's really boring. It's really boring. I've never done it as a job, but I have gone along with family members in the past when I was younger, and it's really bloody boring. Especially if you're on a night shift now, just looking over a site, and that's all you do is sit in the cabin 8 hours. And then walk around the site for like 20 minutes, go back, sit in the cabin, watch Terrorhawks again. Terrorhawks was brilliant, but the rest of it was really boring. Security guards get bored on night shifts. And, you know, maybe they just want to make a cool little video. I'm not saying that's what this is. Yeah, I haven't watched it because I'm talking. Right, anyway. Is it going to make me jump? I got this really loud, by the way. I haven't seen nothing yet.
It's a bit hard to see at first,
Really?
but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside the basement. A shadowy figure.
Isn't that just his shadow? Isn't that just his shadow? Because he looks into the doorway. And, you know, there is a shadow there, but, you know, this is a pixelated mess. You can't see it properly. There is a shadow there. He's looking in the doorway. And then as he pans, you know, carries on walking, the shadow walks along with him. I mean, I've been scared by my own shadow a few times when I used to do abandoned urban exploring. I understand the bloody, the scare factor you have when you're on your own. I'm pretty sure that's his own shadow. Literally scared of his own shadow.
Figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him.
I mean, I could be wrong because it's really hard to tell because it's a pixelated mess, but to me, I think it's his shadow, but I can't confirm that either or, so just gonna move on. Let me know in the comments what you think it is. Do you think it's a shadow dude? Or do you think it's the dude's shadow?
It's no one.
And in fact, look behind him, look. Hang on. Look behind him. Directly behind him, by the way, which that is pointing towards the door where he was looking at before he turned around. There's the light source, casting his own shadow. I think it's the dude's shadow myself, but I can't confirm that, so yeah. Number 6.
Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy.
I'm ready to be creeped by people just standing there. That made me jump. I didn't expect the guy to walk in the frame.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again.
No, they're still there, look. They're still there. They haven't disappeared. They're still there, look. When he was flashing his lights, obviously he was only going through that gate right there. Or because he's closer to the gate, so he's flashing at the people stand. I don't know why they stand outside. Maybe they're just oil protesters. I don't know. But, yeah, whatever. But anyway, So the car flashes his lights, and that's when it illuminates the people. Is there a basketball hoop? I'm getting sidetracked, sorry. And then obviously I'm assuming it's like a floodlight comes on and they disappear, but they're not, look, they're still there, look. They're right there. And the only reason that is... Now, we are going to have to take the word of the person... Oh no, they said they don't know where this came from, do they? So the person who sent this in, he's going on... I don't know where he got the story is from, where the person put the floodlights on and they disappeared. I don't know where... If he doesn't know where this footage came from, how does he know that story? But when the floodlights come on and it illuminates the gate in front of the people, the focus from the CCTV, which I have stressed for many years on this channel now, how bad CCTV is, especially night vision. It's starting to get better, but they're still terrible. You know, the quality are really low on CCTVs for a reason, because obviously it has to fill like 24/7 bloody hard drives. The CCTV, when the light comes on, focuses on the fence, and then due to the exposure, it probably has an automatic exposure setting on this camera, because it has to, because obviously when it goes from night vision to daytime night vision, it has to automatically set that exposure. That's why they disappeared. Well, they look like they disappeared, but as you can see, they're still there. So there's two things, right? The people are still there. I don't know why they're standing still. They're a bunch of bloody weirdos for a start, right? I'll give them that. But the people are still there, because even when the light comes on and they supposedly fade out, you can still see a faint outline of the people standing outside. And secondly, the person who supposedly found this footage, I don't know where this came from, but I know every single detail of the story. Come on out, dude. You know what I'm saying? To me, it just looks like standard CCTV tomfoolery, or people just don't understand how cameras work, especially in low light with night vision. Anyway, I'm moving on. Is that a debunk? I suppose it's more of an opinion, but it's an educated opinion. I'll give it that.
Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain. And with little info
Look,
on this
still
clip,
there, look.
The video becomes even more mysterious.
In fact, look, if you look closer, they're still casting shadows. Thank you, phone. So the dudes are still there. It's just a bit of tomfoolery with the CCTV. And the person who sent this is full of shit. Or you got told it. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. Number 5. I'm doing a countdown for BizzareBub.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
I'm sure I've seen this guy before.
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations. It would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky.
This guy's all man.
Watch.
Guess I've been hearing weird noise.
His titties are all full show.
Opening and closing. Yo, what the fuck?
The following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures.
Look at that dog. I love that dog. I want to know what his name is.
This.
What was it? What was it?
Don't send your dog in. I'm not saying much because I'm trying to listen for sounds.
Nick's dog immediately goes in high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there, sensing as though he senses something dangerous.
Okay, Nick, get on with it.
With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment.
Right, no, who knows, first of all? Who bloody knows, right? I think the guy, Nick with the titties, I think he's telling the truth, right? Not about it being haunted, but about him hearing sounds. You're up in the attic, it would freak me out, I can guarantee you that. But you don't know what, it's like a windy night. Houses make noises. The door opening, to me, it looks exactly like a difference in air pressure. Maybe there's a window open somewhere and there's a window, or like there's a drafty gap up in the attic, and that's what's causing the door to open and close. The dog, I've had dogs all my life. I haven't for a number of years, but I do miss them. But if a dog is sitting with you and you say, "What's that noise?" The dog will be on high alert, whether he can hear something or not. It will be, my owner can hear something, I must attack. That's what dogs do. Not attack, but you know, they will get like, they'll be like, what can you hear? What can you hear? Let me at him. Let me at him. What can you hear? That's what dogs do. They're brilliant. And I'm not saying that he didn't hear any sounds. There's definitely sounds going on there, but like, it could be a drafty house. You don't know. I don't know. I'm not there, so I can't confirm or deny. But I do genuinely think that this Nick dude is telling the truth, that he wasn't trying to pull the wool over people's eyes. I think it was just a thing of the house making noises at night, like houses do, because you're quieter at night. You know, not everyone's awake at the night, and your neighbours, whatever. You hear things. I do. Sometimes they tell me to do things, but I will never listen to them. But yeah, that's what I think it is. But anyway, I'm going to end it there, because this will definitely be a part 2, because because I talk too long. BizzareBub so far is 9 minutes in, and I've been talking for 25 minutes. I'll edit it down, obviously. But anyway, that was part 1 of ScaryCom V82 Breakdown Analysis. BizzareBub. BizzareBub? Yeah, BizzareBub. I enjoyed. I haven't done one of these in a while, because I got a little jaded, I must admit. Because work gets to me now and again. I was like, the last thing I want to watch is some shitty fucking ghost videos. But no, I enjoyed that. I actually like BizzareBub, even BizzareBub, not Bob. What am I about? Even though there is a lot of bollocks in the videos, he gets straight to the point, and he does show clips which you don't usually see on other top 5s. So it's always cool to watch. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do this quite often. Oh, by the way, if you're still here, me and Rich are going to play the new headquarters map on Pacify. So expect a video of that very soon. Make sure to watch. Not many people watch the game and stuff, and Rich gets all sad and down. He doesn't. But anyway, I'm going. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.